What's going on, TFA fam? Robbie Jeffries here with another video for you. Today I'm going over 3 DSTs that you should be targeting in the later rounds of your 2021 drafts. There are some teams that are going super early, Steelers, Rams going all the way up in the 9th round. This is where you can get some great value and take a team in your last 2 to 3 picks. Stay tuned. The first team that I'm going to talk about is the New England Patriots. This is a team that we saw all the way back in 2019 be the #1 overall DST. They basically reset the record books for defenses, scoring 236 total points, 14 points per game. They were fantastic. What happened? They had a lot of opt-outs. They had some injuries, and they dropped all the way to 11th, which actually isn't that far. They were still a top 12 DST in 2020 with multiple players missing, but now they get Deontay Hightower back. They get Matt Judon back. They get Kyle Van Noy back. This is a team that probably has the best linebacking core with those 3 individuals roaming the middle of the field, getting sacks for their team. And their secondary isn't actually far behind that talent. They have probably one of the better 1-2 punches at cornerback in Stephon Gilmore and J.C. Jackson. So those are 2 guys that I see getting a lot of turnovers in the secondary for the New England Patriots, as well as Devin McCourty and Adrian Phillips at the safety position. So we talk about a great linebacking core that can get some sacks, a great secondary that can get some turnovers. And on top of that, the Patriots under Bill Belichick don't give up a lot of points in general in their history. So this is a top 5 DST for me that you can get in your 14th, 15th, maybe even 16th round of your fantasy drafts here in 2021. So make sure that they are a part of your game plan here for DST. Their season starts out with the Dolphins, the Jets, and the Saints. Now, we're talking about a ton of teams that can get a lot of turnovers to the Patriots. So when we're looking at those 3 teams, this is a defense that you want to target early on. 3 teams that should not have a high-powered offense. The Patriots are absolutely my #1 team to target outside of those top teams going early for DST. The second team I'll bring to you guys for DSTs to target in your 2021 drafts is the Denver Broncos. And this is a team that was 22nd in DST scoring for fantasy in 2020. Why should we take them? I think it's because they have finally gotten healthy, right? They were missing their best playmaker, Von Miller, in 2020. He missed the entire season. He's back. He's going to be a force, as well as his opposite side, outside linebacker, Bradley Chubb. I think those 2 are going to get a lot of sacks. This team should be one of the leading teams in that category. As well, they also have an improved secondary from previous years. They drafted Patrick Surtain in the top 10 of the 2021 draft to go along with Kyle Fuller, who they picked up from the Bears, as well as Ronald Darby, who's been an above-average starter, a journeyman, but still been an above-average starter wherever he's gone. And behind them, they have Kareem Jackson, who is absolutely a turnover force at safety. So this is a team that has a really good secondary, really good outside linebacking core that's going to get to the quarterback, get you some sacks. Their defense should be a locked and loaded top 10 DST in 2021. The start of their schedule is the Giants with Daniel Jones, the Jaguars with a rookie quarterback missing Travis Etienne, and then the Jets with another rookie quarterback. You can't ask for a better schedule than the Denver Broncos. This is a team that I'm absolutely targeting in all of my drafts, and I encourage you to do the same. On top of that, Vic Fangio, we're talking about a defensive coach who led the 49ers to great defenses in the early 2010s, and then the Bears actually with Khalil Mack in 2018. So lock them in as a top defense for you to draft in 2021. The San Francisco 49ers are the 3rd team that I will bring to this discussion for DSTs you should be targeting in your 2021 drafts. Now listen, they lost so many pieces last year on the offensive side as well as the defensive side, but now they probably start one of the more scary front sevens in all of the NFL with Nick Bosa, Javon Kinlaw, Fred Warner, and Arik Armstead. These guys can get after the football, get some sacks for you. In the secondary, they moved on from Richard Sherman, but they have seen Jason Verrett kind of have this resurgence after getting injured year in and year out with the Chargers. He is now healthy. He was healthy last year, really helped them, had a couple of turnovers, and he's back again for the 2021 season. I think this defense should be a top 10 defense. They face the Lions and the Eagles in the first 2 games of the season. So 2 offenses you should want to attack as a defense in your DST slot. So They would be my third team I bring to the table. That's all I have for you for DSTs that you need to target in your 2021 draft. Again, a reminder, you should not be drafting your defense in the 9th, 10th, 11th round. You need to be waiting. Pick up great backup running backs, backup wide receivers. They are way more important. Let your defense wait until the 15th or 16th round, right before your last pick. Make it your second to last, third to last pick. This is where you need to be targeting the New England Patriots, the Denver Broncos, and the San Francisco 49ers, because they will be there. And there'll be 3 teams that you want to have for fantasy success in 2021. I'll see you on the next video.